Welcome everybody to the Steve White Gym in Biddeford, Maine for Class A Boys High School Basketball. Good evening again from Steve White Gym. Usually the home of the girls. Tonight, this season it's going to be the home of the Biddeford boys also because of renovations that are going on at the Tiger Gym. My name's Andy Pori. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play for this high school basketball matchup. My color man for this evening is Kevin Jordan, and our videographer is Brett Nagy. Again, we're happy. It's a Friday evening. It's Friday the 13th, so I guess anything can happen, right? But first, thanks for coming along, Kevin. I appreciate it. I know last year I did this alone, and you helped me out during football season, and Kevin wanted to step in during basketball. I've got my hockey buddy and John Goulet during the hockey season, so I'm pretty well surrounded with some good people here. Looking at a little bit at these two teams, well, let's take the Gorham Rams, the visiting Rams. They're coming in with a record of 0-8. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, the last game they kind of were down. They're up by 3 with seconds left in the game, and the Wyndham Eagles, they tied the game up and sent it in overtime. And from there, I mean, it looked like they were coming off, going to have their first win of the season. But some of the losses they've had this year were by a few points. So, I mean, they could easily have be tied right now with Biddeford at 4-4. And players to watch tonight is Ryan Sullivan. And he goes at 6'4". He's a junior. And Cote, 6'2", senior. Look for him down in the low post, get some good rebounds, and clear the way for some of these point guards.
Well, we want to also mention they're coached by Ryan Chacon, only in his second year as the varsity coach here at Gorham. One thing's for sure, if you look at Gorham's roster, well, I probably look at anybody's roster. They're taller than Biddeford. Yeah. They've definitely got some kids over 6'3" or 6'4", and again, they are 0-8, but you never know. Never count anybody out, especially in high school basketball. We'll talk a little more about Gorham as the game goes on. I'll take the Biddeford High Tigers. They're coached by Mike Fecto. Mike Fecto is in his 11th year. Boy, it's hard to believe. Time flies. Does a great job with this program year in and year out. The Tigers are sitting at 4 wins and 5 losses as we speak. A couple players we want you to watch for. Bobby Cote is just an unbelievable talent. He wears number 12. He's one of the captains for them, and this kid, I'll tell you, is a 6'1" senior, and he can, you know, I was thinking today, you know, how would Gorham stop him? Maybe they can lock him before the game into the cafeteria, but you know, knowing Bobby Cote, he could hit a 3 from there, so probably not a good idea. This kid is a 3-point shooter. He's averaging over 23 points a game, right? Which is phenomenal. He's got to be one of the top players in the state, if not the top player. He's a go-to guy, and the thing that amazes me about him is he's definitely gotten a lot better, but teams know that coming in, that this is the guy they got to stop. You stop him, you stop Biddeford for the most part. And yet, you know, he still finds a way to get his 20-some-odd points. I think there's only one game this year against Scarborough he didn't get his 20 points. But you know he's going to have a good shooting night almost every single time he steps out on that court. Also, some of the kids we're going to watch, of course, this is our first time we've seen him. Nate McEwen, number 34, senior, 6'2", big bulky kid. Good baseball player also. Nate will pull down some boards for you. He's going to have to battle the Redwoods out there again for Gorham. Some of the other players, Patrick Wilson in the past, we've seen Andrew Dakota. But mostly you're going to hear a lot of Bobby Cote's name tonight. Again, this could be a shootout with Cote. I'm looking forward to Cote against Carter Bowers. Bowers also averages, I was looking at he's always in double figures every single game, close to 20 points. Very good basketball player. Well, anyways, it's 4-5 Biddeford hosting the 0-8 Gorham Rams. It's our first look at high school basketball this season. Again, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the starting lineups in a minute. Okay, we're back. Steve White Gym. We're getting ready for the starting lineups for the Tigers and the Gorham Rams. Tigers are currently ranked, I believe, in 11th place, and the Rams are ranked in dead last at 16th. Junior guard Alex Owens, number 5. 12 is Captain Bobby Cote for the Biddeford Tigers. Tigers, and they're all white with the black and orange trim. Maroon and white is the Gorham Rams. Nate Moody, number 12. Moody is a 6-foot senior. Cam Neto, didn't mention his name, but boy, he's a good one too. He's had a terrific game this season. Cam Neto is only a junior. Kyle Neely for the is a 6'3" center. Nate McEwen, also a senior at 6'2" for Biddeford. Mentioned Cam Neto again, only a junior at 5'10". Number 24 is 24 is Carter Bowers. That's the gentleman that we're going to be seeing a lot of today. Patrick Laveria gets the nod for Biddeford. Number 14, a senior at 6'1". And 33 to round up the lineup is Dan Holmes, 6'2", junior. And Nick LeBlanc, 23. Rounds up the lineup. The referees for this one is Mike Roberts and Dave Gallagher. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for the opening tip-off. Okay, we're back. The 4-5 Tigers hosting the 0-8 Gorham Rams. It looks like Bobby Cote will get the jump. I thought McEwen would jump at center. He'll be jumping against Kyle Neely, a 6'3" senior. Interesting. Gorham will be shooting to our left towards the stage, where the stage used to be, rather, and Biddeford from the entrance. It's stolen on a quick entry pass, was stolen by Bobby Cote, actually by Patrick Laveria. Good play right away by the Tigers defensively.
Trying to get it down low.
Yep. Driving is Nick LeBlanc. Oh, in and out. Can't get it to go. LeBlanc underneath gets the towers and couldn't get it to go. And Neely over to Moody. Now a quick pass to Bowers. Bowers, the leading scorer, goes down low. Up and in off the glass for Kyle Neely.
Yeah, Kyle Neely getting that low post advantage on the Biddeford Tiger defense.
Well, again, they get some height mismatches down below. 2 or 3 kids that are pretty tall. Bowers is tall too. It's up high. They go inside. Patrick Laveria can't get it off the glass. He was wide open. And we're going to get a foul, I think, on 33 for Gorham right away. Holding. So, team first, player first. Foul on Dan Holmes. Of course, it's not a shooting foul. No, the last 2 Tigers, as Cote from outside, can't get it to go. Ball is tipped, and it's going to remain Biddeford's ball. Tigers shooting cold here in the early going. I know these are 8-minute quarters, by the way. We've only played 1 minute, but they've had 3 great chances and haven't buried either shot.
Bobby Cote can't really get his shot. He's probably being pressured way too much, trying to get that open look.
Well, Cote picks up a foul. Now, if anything, Gorham would love to do is to get him in early foul trouble. So Bob Cote with the first personal foul for Biddeford, first team foul, now 1 on each team. As Carter Bowers drives the baseline off the glass a little bit too hard on the iron. Moody's in good position to take it. That's Moody. Alex Owens. That's Bowers. Bowers hits about 10 feet to right of the key. So 4-0 right away here for the Gorham Rams early on. Cote again goes to corner to Cam Neto. Neto can't get it to hit. They're getting some open looks, but they're not making their shots. They've had 2 looks underneath and 2 on the outside on the perimeter and haven't buried either one. Bowers drives the baseline now, but nice job by McEwen. Still gets it up over McEwen, and now we got a rebound by Cote. He's going to fast break it now. He's going to take it himself at a bad angle. McEwen with the rebound and up and in. Good play by McEwen to foul Bobby Cote's shot.
Yeah, really following up on the Cote miss right underneath the basket. Had good position. You got a steal here.
Well, here comes Cote. Cody's going to dial it from outside, and again, a little bit short of the iron. Cote, by the way, hit 45 threes last year, and he's got 18 this year. He's on pace to break that. And just don't go by the early going. He can get hot as the game goes on. As we saw last year when he covered the Thornton game, the second half he was unbelievable. He couldn't touch the kid at Linnell Gym. 5:26 to go in the first, 4-2 is the Gorham Rams lead. Again, 8-minute quarters. Andy Poria along with Kevin Jordan and Brett Nagy. We got a little bit of pushing going on between McEwen and Neely there. Nobody called that. And it's going to be Gorham's ball.
Yeah, good pressure there by Biddeford, getting that, almost getting that interception.
Hey, watch that battle underneath all night long between Neely and McEwen. Should be a good battle as they jostle for position now off the glass. A little bit too strong was Nate Moody that time. Tigers break out again. Cote, another off-balance shot. He's taken about 4 shots, has not hit one yet. They go cross court. In the corner to Alex Owens. Owens is going to finally slow things up a little bit as they look to their coach for instructions. Down to the 4.5-minute mark. They go cross court again, trying to dish a pass on the wing to Neely, and a good breakup, and now we're going to get a foul on Moody, I believe.
Yep, number 12, Nate Moody.
Second team foul, first player foul. Again, these aren't shooting fouls earlier on, so the game is moving right along here in the first quarter. Cote not off to a very cold start here early on. The whole Tiger team is, actually.
Can't seem to find his shot.
Now we have Neto. Neto, terrific cross-country runner, by the way, for the Biddeford Tigers. Only a junior. Oh, running one-hander up and in.
And in the lane and just drove it right to the basket. Nice little pass there. Right, nice little hook shot.
And I think we're going to keep it here. I think it's only a 30-second timeout. Maybe the next timeout we'll take a quick break too. But Neto with his first, he had a big game. I don't know which game it was, but he was one of the leading scorers for Biddeford in the basketball game. Again, 4-4 early on, 4 minutes and 2 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Again, Neto has 2 and McEwen has 2. The only scorers is Carter Bowers and Kyle Neely, which 2 apiece. Each team has 2 team fouls. Actually, Biddeford has 1 team foul, and Gorham has 2 in the early going. Biddeford does send in some replacements here. Patrick Wilson, 24, and also 31. That would be Andrew Dakota, who's actually listed as a captain for the Tigers. Bounce pass to Neely, right underneath, left alone. Good bounce pass.
Yeah, Nate Moody just found the open man, Kyle Neely, underneath the basket.
Okay, so we do get their replacements. Again, we'll try to pick up both teams. Gorham has not made any replacements yet. Tigers, again, cold from the field earlier on. They trail this one 6-4 with 3-3-0 left to go in the quarter. 31 on the push, that's Dakota. Andrew Dakota, third foul, only second team foul for the Tigers.
Yeah, Biddeford seems to be shooting long distance shots most of this game and can't find the range.
Nope. As Carter Bowers goes to the wide open for looks like a 3 that ringed in and out. You look around too at this court as we get Biddeford's going to get the ball, but they've done a nice job with this gym, Kevin.
Nice.
A lot of black and orange now that you see, the Tiger Pride. The banners hung up. Of course, the boys are using this gym. This is normally the girls' gym, but the boys play here. It's kind of a nice setting, really, for high school basketball, I think. It's cozy. I'm going to use the word cozy.
A good-sized crowd here tonight, too.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Go up! Nice pass!
Oh, it stuffed was McEwen. Good play that time by number 33. That was Dan Holmes. Got a piece of that one. Oh, swish. That's a three-pointer.
Alex Owens, yeah, finding the range, long distance.
Yep. I think Owens shot that one from Gorham. As 9-4. Big lead. Again, the Tigers. Cote cannot find the mark. Driving is Moody. And Cote, we have to watch out. We're going to get a timeout by Meg Fecto and the Biddeford Tigers. Again, it's 11-4, 2:33 to go in the first period. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, we're back as Mike Fecto wasn't happy, I think, with his team's performance there. Patrick Leland, 33, is in the lineup. Nick LeBlanc back in too, 23. Patrick Wilson is 24. LeBlanc over to Dakota. They dish it inside to Cote. Cote trying to find some room. Finally up and in underneath the big boys. Couldn't hit from outside, but he buried it from inside that time.
Good position on that inside there, and the easy layup.
You know, but the height factor for Biddeford is not there now with McEwen out of the lineup and others. Hook shot, no good. That's Neely using again his size to get the rebound, and that's the difference right now. As we are going to get a foul on Patrick Wilson, I believe. That's the third team foul here. Don't forget, teams are allowed 7. You know, they shoot on the 7th one, so that's only Biddeford's third team foul. First player foul. 1:46 to go in the first quarter. Again, from Steve White Gym, it's 11-6, the Gorham Rams lead. We mentioned they're 0-8, but they actually played better in their last game. Maybe they're starting to come around. They go all the way out here to Bow. Nice fake to the corner as he drives in and loses control. And Dakota battling for it. And I think number 40 is going to be off. Neely's going to be called for the foul. And coming in for is Ryan Sullivan, another height, 6 presence, making his way in. Will be another tall kid, Ryan Sullivan. That's Neely's first personal. Both teams have 3 team fouls. In too deep was Patrick Wilson that time, as they go way up and over the head. You know, Biddeford's played, we mentioned 9 games, but 6 out of the 9, Kevin, have been